Hi guys, so today I want to talk about a topic that I kind of been really interested in. And before we talk about this, I kind of want to say I'm sorry. I'm sorry my channel is not the best. I'm sorry my lighting is bad. I'm sorry my quality is bad. I don't have the finances to make amazing videos, but I promise you that the stuff that I talk about is worth it. I promise you I will fix everything when I have the finances. I promise you. So anyways, today's topic is tarot card reading. And I kind of been interested in this because I've been noticing on YouTube a lot of people are doing tarot card readings, and I'm kind of surprised how okay people are starting to be with this stuff. It's like I'm a psychic, and at first I was kind of like, well, I'm more than just a psychic. I go beyond just a psychic. I've been told I'm an earth angel from above, and they were the ones that told me. But I couldn't even say I'm even more than just an earth angel. But maybe one day I'll talk about that. Anyways, I was kind of afraid to like put myself out there and like do things like this, but I'm noticing that it's really okay. So today I want to talk about tarot cards and how I do it. So the way I read my tarot cards is a little bit different because to me everything in the spiritual is it's kind of like talent. It's kind of like I already know how to do all this stuff. I just kind of have to be reminded. So literally when I got this deck and I had it in my hands, it was like boom, the knowledge was downloaded into my head, and it was like, oh, what is this? And I fell in love with these cards. These cards to me, oh, I love these cards. I'm telling you, these cards are everything to me. Like, I love, like, the images and everything. And, I mean, they're not like your average starter deck or anything. I mean, it's still kind of the same thing as that starter deck that everybody tends to go for. They're a little bit different. They're the same thing, same kind of pictures, same kind of things, you know, the sun and all that. But they're, like, a little bit different, right? So, let me start by saying, to begin with, there's two very, very, very good cards in the whole deck. These cards, the sun and the star. These are the best cards that could come out in your reading, right? And I'm not gonna say like they won't come out, or maybe they'll come out, because the way I do my tarot card reading is a little bit different. I put my 21 cards, and I know there's 22 major arcanas, but I use 21. I don't use the full. So I put my cards and I lay them in rows of 7, right? So in this rows of 7, it's basically going to tell you what you need to know, what, like, something that you're not getting, something that is happening in your life, and you're kind of like, why? Like, is it gonna get better? Like, oh, I can't take it no more, you know? Something like that. So I shuffle my cards 7 times because 7 is a holy number to me, and it's the 7 archangels, and it's just a great number, and it just resonates very well with me. So 7 times. But before I do this, I spray holy water and I spray spiritual water, and I just pretty much set the good energy in the room, right? And the one thing that I do that I always do for my clients is I protect them with my energy, because I have the gift of protection. I can protect people as people can protect themselves, right? So I protect my clients with a beautiful white light around them that nothing is going to penetrate it. And then I have Archangel Michael stand guard. Anyways, so I protect my client, and once I am ready to do everything, I just basically open my third eye and make sure my third eye is fully open, right? So once my third eye is fully open and I'm ready to do everything, I move on and I start with my cards. So for the rest of the video, I'm gonna be holding it and just showing you the table. And it's basically, I'm just gonna show you what I do when I do my card readings. So once I have my cards already shuffled and whatnot, I have my candle lit over here, my white candle, and this white candle is for my clients and me. It's pretty much just a protection, making sure nothing interferes with this job, nothing interferes with this, right? So once I have my cards ready to go, right? I tell my client, you need to say this, okay? You say, I asked the tarot cards to tell me what I need to know. Tell me what I'm not understanding. Just open me up and see and tell me what what I'm not understanding, right? So then I cut them into three and I put them back together, right? And I lay them in rows of 7. So, rows of 7. So once they're all laid out, once they're ready to go, it's just 3 rows of 7 because I use 21 cards. And there's more cards. There's a lot more cards in this deck, and these are just the typical cards. So when it comes to these cards, I always use the major arcanas, and they basically just cut and dry, tell you what's going on, right? The minor arcanas will tell you in specific details what is going on, like what's gonna happen in specific details. But I always use the major arcanas. So here in this situation, it's I'm already seeing what's going on, right? It's telling me that I'm going through a situation, right? It's saying like this is about me, right? So it's basically telling me it's like reading a story, right? This is the world, right? This is the Empress. The Empress usually is like a mother figure, right? Or like it could even be intelligence, beauty, right? Anything like that. The Hermit, the Temperance, the Wheel of Fortune, right? So in this situation, I'm kind of getting an understanding because we have financial things going on, and I'm in this situation. I'm getting like an understanding that it's a financial issue, right? So the good thing is that it's telling me that it's gonna get better. So yeah, there's problems, danger with our finances and all. There's issues, but it's telling me stay strong, and we will be triumph. We will come on top, and we will succeed. Yeah, or like mine is kind of hazy, and it's kind of like there's issues of things that are going on, and we're kind of like trying to make decisions. We had to make a decision with a car, but our love, it was for us, right? It was a good decision for us. But it's telling me that yeah, there's just situations that change. This decision changed something dramatically, and the negative energies are trying to interfere. But me, in this situation, I'm strong, and I'm ready to face these obstacles. This isn't nothing to me. Is basically what it's saying, right? So once that's done, there's another way that I kind of read these cards, and it's kind of interesting. There's many different ways. So here I'm just gonna collect these cards, and the next thing that I'm gonna do is the next thing I put my cards in a row, and I know that you can have your client pick the cards out, but I feel like I get a better answer for them if I pick it out myself. I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's just that I feel more comfortable with me picking them out for my client, right? So in this situation, like you put them in a row, and you can ask the universe anything. You can ask the guides anything. You can ask anyone of the guides your question, right? And they will answer you. So be mindful of what you ask. You don't want to ask something that you don't want to know, right? So say, will I be successful in this spiritual business? I basically just pick out whatever cards call out to me. And it gives me my answer, right? I just picked out the cards that call out to me. Like I said, these are two really good cards, but there's a bad card. But this bad card does not mean necessarily something really bad, right? It just says, it's just telling me there's dangers in this spiritual business, but I'm successful, I'm powerful, I'm strong, and I will succeed. It's telling me, don't worry about this. Yeah, there's these dangers. There's people that are probably going to think I'm crazy. There's people that are probably going to make fun of me. But honestly, they're nothing to me. They're no one. Like, my family thinks I'm crazy. But it's okay because they've needed me, and they're going to need me at times because I'm very gifted. And not just with these tarot cards, with a lot of things. So it gives you your answer, right? Here I go again, right? I'm going to show you again. I just got to put these back. And just because I put them back in the same place doesn't mean that I'm going to pick them out, the same cards, right? It's whatever cards call out to me, whatever energy I feel that I need to get, right? So this next one's going to be about my spouse. Is my spouse going to be successful as a police officer? In this situation, I already feel that I don't want to pull out any more cards, right? So here, it's showing me, it's really another two really good cards. Not the best cards, but this guy over here, obviously the picture says it all. He's a king. He has wealth. It's basically telling me, yes, he's going to be successful. He's gonna achieve what he wants. He's going to triumph. So this is a really good method for my clients that want to know what is going on with their situation, what is going on. So this is a really good method for like the clients that have questions, that have specific questions that they need answered. Like maybe they're trying to get into a school and they're wondering like, am I gonna get in or am I not gonna get in? Like, this will tell you, should I continue doing this? Is it the right thing? This will tell you. Now, like I said, be mindful of what you ask, because if you ask if a relative is going to die, it will tell you. It does not have any boundaries. It will give you an answer, and you just kind of have to be careful, you know? What's that saying? Be careful what you ask for. So there are many different ways to do tarot card readings. This is one of the ways that I know. Like say you want to know the past, present, and future of someone or something, you know, right? So you would lay them out, 21 cards in a triangle formation, pretty much. And this will basically tell you their past, present, and future, where they've been, where they're at, and where they're going. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this tarot card reading, this kind of like explanation of how I do my tarot card reading. If you guys want to get a tarot card reading, just message me. One thing that you need to know is that the good thing is you don't have to be in person. If you're on the other side of the world, FaceTime me, call me on video chat, and I could do it. As long as your energy is present, I can read you your cards. As long as you're there putting that energy to them, I can read you your cards. So I hope you enjoyed this topic. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe and stay tuned, because my videos, I promise you, they're going to get better. It's just finances are kind of tough right now, and I'm trying to establish my spiritual business and stuff, because it's what I have to do. It's my mission to help people, and I want to help people. So soon it's going to get better, I promise. Thank you guys. Bye.